Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of the Orville. We're on episode 7. The last episode with the Quill and them having to try to possibly find a starting point to making peace with them and trying to get a copy of their Bible, the teachings of Avis, went completely south when they found that there was basically a weapon of mass destruction on board ready to wipe out an entire colony of like 100,000 people. So their only recourse was to blind the entire crew with UV radiation with light, kill the entire crew even though they saved the kids and the teacher, the female, whose name I've forgotten. But you've just made another enemy of her, and you've just shown the Quill that you're prepared to do exactly what they're prepared to do. Alright, it's in a different context, but what it's not done has led you any closer to finding any sort of negotiation with these people, because you've just killed an entire crew. You might as well have blown the ship up, you know? So, interesting that they've started us down that road with that. Anyway, we're going to carry on. This is episode 7.
I'm ashamed of my behavior, and I'm deeply, deeply sorry.
Yeah, we were all gonna go to Kylan's after work if you want to come.
Me too.
Well, she's just been kind of like a really bad friend to all our other friends, you know? I mean, she got 15 downvotes last week, so that tells you something.
That's about all the time we have.
No one on earth are at all. Oh no, maybe Department of Corrections. Oh, that's them two going to prison. All I know is whatever they did, she wasn't paying attention either and still cast a vote. Okay, what did he say? Oh, well, never mind. He's dead. Probing their mind? You're gonna brainwash him? Reprogramming? Who the fuck
Final
knows?
vote has begun.
Bing. I take it that means death. Interesting. Majority rule. Literally, majority rules. Clearly.
Man, it does look a lot like Earth.
In more ways than one. With all the different planets in the galaxy, you're bound to have some cases of parallel species development. Nobody's going down there except the landing team.
How long have the researchers been unaccounted for?
Over a month. They even sent back some really interesting images, and then suddenly nothing.
Now they've
Radio
vanished.
silence.
Could just be equipment malfunction.
This is ridiculous, man.
It's another planet.
How the hell is anybody supposed to walk around in these things?
I
Tell
don't
me
know, John.
about
I
it.
think you look good in skinny jeans.
If I wanted to scratch my balls right now, I'd have to reach in my back pocket.
Yeah, well, you want to go down
You're
there
like a
with that
hippie.
forehead?
Oh, no, but...
Okay,
He
let's
is.
see what else is in the file. We don't have a lot of specific information on this society.
John, what do you think?
I dig it. I like the whole thing.
My God, you guys look like unemployed backup dancers.
You want to lead this landing party?
No, I'm too shy to wear a crop top. Sargas 4 is a capitalist culture.
What is it?
Of course it
Money.
is.
What do you do with it?
You
Spend
give it to
it.
people, and they give you stuff or they do stuff.
That's weird.
There's going to be a lot of
Oh,
weird
they do
surprises down
stuff.
there, so everyone's going to have to stay alert.
You leave as tiny a footprint as you can on that society. No interference.
Forbid something's happened to our people. You get out of there fast, you report back here. Understood?
So it's just a word of mouth, no interference. There's no, like,
Oh, and
directive.
Alara, do something about that nose, will you?
A spacefaring species yet, by the look of things. And I'm still shocked that they're
Why are you
using
sitting like
gaming
that?
chairs.
These freaking jeans. If I lean back right now, I'd give myself a vasectomy.
No one over the age of 30 wears jeans anymore. They're too uncomfortable.
That. How nice is your grandma, huh?
It seems like a very extreme version of social media.
Welcome, dear one.
Agreeing.
Oh, good girl. That's it.
The whole society's based on this. He's going to give you a
I'm
downvote.
really sorry. I wasn't looking.
Fuck you. Wow. So, okay. I'm gonna dive in, okay? We have these upvotes, downvotes. Obviously, green is good, red is bad. So they have the same colour scheme that we would have, where red is notoriously always seen as a bad thing and green is seen as good. It seems as though the whole society is based on how you conduct yourself as a person, as an individual, and anything and everything you do in your daily life, so much as buying a little girl an ice cream or accidentally bumping into someone and knocking a cup of coffee over them, You can be upvoted or downvoted. And we just saw at the beginning that if you reach what we saw was 10 million, maybe that's a significant number that we need to keep our eye on, that if you hit 10 million, you get fucking sent to prison and shot. Or rather, we saw them going to Department of Corrections. Maybe you go to prison, but if you hit 10 million, it's bye-bye, see you later. I don't know. Right. That's all I'm going to say for now. We'll see where we go.
We were wondering if by any chance you've seen either of these two men.
What's this, a joke?
No, it's
They've been
not.
all over the TV.
Do you know them?
Yeah, I know who they are.
We're not police officers, if that's what you're asking.
No,
Well, you
take
sure
a
as hell
look.
are gonna get arrested without your badges. I can sell you a set of 4, all preloaded with 200,000 upvotes. You fake.
That would always happen.
40 lots.
Always a way to beat the
about the two
system.
men.
Come on, get the hell out of here. You wanna get me busted?
Right? Like, is this too grindy?
What the hell are you doing?
Is this too grindy?
And it's
You're in a
stopped.
society you don't know here.
Huh? This is that Goldilocks grind, where the grind is just right.
Lieutenant, knock it off right now. That's an order. There's a cafe. Come on.
For you know, you could have
And
just
there's great concern about the level
done
of
something
contamination.
wrong there. We do not serve anyone above 500,000 downvotes.
Have a nice day.
Hi. I'd just like a cup of tea, please.
Nope,
Read the sign.
you're screwed.
Most of these are from my 20s. I'm a completely different person,
Look,
and
if you don't get out of here right now, I'm going to call the police.
You have it for life. Well, let's just face it. If this thing is counting votes for your entire life, and it's a continuously evolving, increasing number, whether it's one way or the other, I understand she looks like a perfectly normal, relatively happy middle-aged woman, but all you need is to have had a interesting earlier part of your life, and you're screwed. Think of all this stupid shit all of us did when we were teenagers or in our 20s. It's an interesting take on how you control how the man on their planet, you know, their government, state, whatever, how they perceive the best way to control their society. They deemed that this works. So I'm assuming crime rates are low, murders are low, you know, all that sort of stuff, because it's literally a click of a button and that's it.
What happened to your nose?
Broke it.
It's a deviated septum. She's a coke addict.
Don't say that.
These two men. Why does everyone know them? They got corrected like a month ago.
Corrected.
what do you mean by corrected?
So he wasn't killed. I told you it's what he did with that statue.
Commander, look.
Again,
It's what he did with the statue.
Is a man performing what appears to be a lewd act on a statue of Mela Giffenden. The badge code has been identified, so get out those mobile devices and cast your vote now.
Means your fault.
Now, go. Come on, let's go.
Oh, man. I said.
Hey!
You did something stupid. You're on everyone's phone, every device, every screen.
Kelly, what's happening?
John dry humped a statue.
What?
Get out of the way!
You're screwed.
We gotta get out of here now. I'll contact you from the shuttle.
You're under arrest.
Right. So the two guys, the two researchers, the scientists that they're looking for are those two. So he wasn't killed. One of them's been shot. He's dead. The other one was corrected, so it was right. It's a form of brainwashing, maybe?
Dry humped a statue.
My God. What kind of ship are you running out there, Captain?
Look, Admiral, he's an impulsive guy, yes, but he's fantastic at his job. Request clearance to extract him.
Absolutely not.
Look, sir, just hear me out on this. Let's say we reveal ourselves. We go in there, we tell them what happened. This is a culture at the 21st century level of development. Unify them in a profound way.
Or it could plunge them into a panic
Correct.
or some worse degree of upheaval. He's going to have to play by their rules. Tuck her out.
You can't reveal who you are. You could lead them into wiping themselves out.
Sorry to keep you waiting, John.
Lawyer?
Is it John?
Last time I checked, you only arrest someone if they've committed a crime.
You did.
And what would you call 1 million downvotes?
Look, man, I just danced with a statue, that's all.
why don't you start by telling me your version of what happened? Trust me, I've heard it all.
No, you haven't.
There's nothing you can say that will shock me.
What about?
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Look, I'm just here to help you.
My lawyer.
I'm not familiar with that term. I'm your publicity officer.
Oh,
I'm
what
here
now?
to help guide you through your apology tour.
Okay, wait. Now I'm really lost.
They happen every day. How can you not be aware?
Let's say I'm not aware. Now, with that in mind, why don't you explain my situation to me?
Okay. You performed a
What is that?
disrespectful act on a statue commemorating frontier hero Mela Giffenden.
Right.
You received over 1 million downvotes from the public, which makes what you did a crime against the state. If your downvotes remain under 10 million, you'll be free to go.
If not, it sounds ludicrous.
Wait. That's real? You gotta be kidding me.
That's how the justice system works.
Yeah.
Which I think you know. You will undergo social correction to prevent future transgressions.
What's that? Social correction.
What do you think?
You will receive a series of neurological treatments to pacify any and all potentially negative impulses.
They're gonna lobotomize you.
Okay, now I ain't laughing.
Do you have any idea how bad this is?
Ed, I'll fix it. I promise. This whole society seems to operate on some kind of point system. I mean, these badges everyone wears, the feed on every wall, John's arrest.
Okay, you guys here. You got 5 minutes.
Is a captain like Ed, or even above him, Admiral, whatever, going to allow a completely unknown species on a planet that you are on no terms or treaty with or anything because they're not technologically advanced enough? Are you going to allow them to either kill, abduct, or imprison or brainwash one of your officers? You would just lead a mission to just get them all off the planet since they don't have transport technology. You would have to, I don't know. But we have approached this before. Do we really need to go all the way back to Wesley Crusher going on the grass? I don't think we do we?
You want me to do some kind of apology tour that's supposed to decide if I'm guilty or not?
The captain couldn't get clearance from the union. We're gonna have to work within the laws of the society.
Listen, they said I could take one person with me on the tour. I'd like it to be you.
Did they tell you what happens if you lose?
It doesn't sound good.
No.
They put you through some kind of brain fry that's supposed to get rid of all the bad stuff.
No,
they don't have
it
the
isn't.
medical sophistication to do that safely. Commander, he could end up a mental vegetable.
She's right. And I'm out of
Hey,
there.
I'm a spaceman. You gotta let me out of here. Hey!
Spaceman!
Okay, would you be able to reverse any damage to his brain?
Don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to examine someone who's had the procedure.
Remember, the girl from the cafe said that they'd been corrected. They must have done something.
That makes sense.
What in the hell could they have done? Lewis isn't exactly the type to hump a statue.
The chat needs you on set in 20 minutes.
The chat?
Yep. You're extremely ashamed of your lack of judgment, and you're prepared to accept society's verdict with wholehearted
The
respect.
chat.
Kiss ass.
Yep, but not too much. They think you're pandering, they'll smell it. But be humble.
This is like a real life global version of your fucking Facebook page. You know, what you have to do is say the slightest thing wrong, or post the slightest thing wrong, or say the slightest thing wrong, and everyone's like, downvote, 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 and you don't get any thumbs up. This entire justice system works on the votes from the people. You will be determined by a jury of your peers. The planet.
Have you guys seen this video of the guy with the statue?
It's pretty disgraceful, and it has justifiably angered a lot of people.
That's not even how I do sex. I was just dancing.
Humility.
We don't need people like that in our society, says another. Correct him now. Obviously, people are very passionate about this, so let's bring him out.
Why would you do something so blatantly demeaning to the image of someone who is so universally respected by our country?
And I'm very, very sorry, and it will not happen again. Peace.
No.
I don't know, does he sound sorry?
I had a momentary lapse in judgment, and I'm aware that I caused offense to a great many people.
Grayson to Orville, are you watching?
We're seeing it.
I like soda, I'm a good driver.
Kelly, what the hell kind of circus is this? You're telling me this is their legal process?
Captain, What she is describing is an absolute unstructured democracy. There is no record of any previously discovered society operating in such a fashion.
What is American Idol?
Don't ask.
That was a form of entertainment from old Earth. People competed to see who had the
Is that
best
what you call
singing
it?
voice. I don't know.
Good point.
It was a dark time.
Yeah. Don't watch any of that.
You know, we talked to a lot of different people on this show, and I gotta say, your apology sounds very rehearsed.
I even donated to the Mela Giffenden Foundation for jacked up kids.
Dude, I gotta say, this is creepy. I mean it. This is creepy as hell.
It is. You're gonna have to do something, Ed. You're gonna have to go against orders here. What a strange
Let's see where we're at.
storyline for him to have come up with. Oh, you are so screwed. Oh, bollocks.
It's okay. He's got more shows to do.
And we saw that old woman only got $500,000 at her age. 4 million at his age? It's fucked.
Somewhere. She's the only one who might be able to give us a lead.
I am so sorry about what happened. You're kidding me, right? Oh my, no, screw that guy. Why would you ever want to talk to him again? I mean, he got 1 million downvotes. You never really know somebody, you know? I actually thought he was
Wow,
cute
what a
when he first
judgmental
came in.
society.
Ugh.
Why are you wearing that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you. Take that Nefolo off.
I'm sorry, the what?
You're not Kelvic, or it's not a hat.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. This is about to get worse.
can't.
He's
What?
going to pull it off your head.
I have the deepest respect for your place of origin.
They're
but
gonna
I
know
can't
you're an
do this
alien.
all. I have a really bad rash under here. It's disgusting. You throw up. So
Come on, Laura. We're very sorry.
You're lucky you got away with that.
What?
Put something else on quickly.
This is in the house. What?
Hey, that guy's gone if you guys want.
Too late.
New problem.
Yep. Oopsie. Oh, well, one person's not so bad, but if it had been out there with all the people with their phones, you'd have been severely screwed.
You're fine. You're okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
She's just in her first alien.
Are you? We are two very nice people who are gonna buy you a drink.
No, she's not going to buy that.
I just can't believe that this is actually happening. I mean, you guys really are from another planet? So can you guys, like, do stuff? Like, shoot lasers out of your eyes or anything?
No, we're not superheroes.
Lasella, we need your help. The two men you
She
saw in
kind
the
of is
pictures
a
that we
superhero.
showed you, they're like us. They came here to study your planet. We need to find them.
They were on a subtrain, and there was a pregnant woman standing behind them because all the seats were taken. Somebody took a picture. Here, I'll show you.
Here we go, we're going to find
They
out
didn't
what
get up and
happened.
offer the seat. The picture was uploaded to the master feed, and then they got downvoted. One of them tried to escape before he was corrected.
I got shot.
He got killed.
Yeah.
where do they send people who've been corrected?
They send them home. I think your friends once told me they lived on Capitol Street.
Can we really let this girl out of our sight?
Louis! Louis, thank God.
He's a
Are you all
cabbage.
right?
I am well.
I am well.
You look healthy and happy.
Louis, I need to know, what did they do to you?
Well, he's
I
not
did
going to know,
something
is he?
terrible, and then I was corrected. I'm healthier. And
How the
happier.
hell does that contribute back to society doing this to him?
There is no damage. I'm healthy and happy.
But what about Tom? Louis, they killed him. My God, his family. Captain, it's like he's been lobotomized. We can't let them do this to John.
Can't reverse it.
And you folks
It
at
is
home,
brutal
here we go.
what they do.
Do you believe John's apology?
You'd be better to
Sound
just kill
off
him.
now.
Yeah, you're going to hit 10 million.
Damn it. But honestly, I've never seen anyone above 9 million at this stage who came out uncorrected.
Here's a quick question. We don't actually know how many people are on this planet. It's 21st Earth equivalent, so I'm assuming it's not millions, it's billions. So even if you said 3 billion, 4 billion people, 10 million downvotes doesn't seem that much, because the difference between a million and a billion is a big number. So you can only get up to 10 million throughout your entire life. So you're looking probably less than 1% of the entire race and people on the planet deciding your fate. This is insanity.
Mercer here, go ahead.
Captain, what's the latest from Claire?
She can't repair the damage.
Then John's in big trouble.
We need some kind of an inside advantage.
What can we do?
You need a diversion.
The Admiral said that we couldn't send anyone in, but he never said we couldn't pull someone out. What's the name of your little friend down there?
Yeah.
Lysella.
You've got to do something. But you can't let them know you're here, not the planet. Or send them into a frenzy. Look how unstable their society already is. Don't be me. I'm in space.
Oh my God.
It would blow your fucking mind. Anyway,
It's incredible.
the way your society is
It's
fucked.
so big.
The Orville's only mid-size. You should see the heavy cruisers. I'll just hang
No
on to that
phones.
until we take you home.
But nobody's gonna believe me if I don't have pictures.
That's the whole point.
What are they again?
Commander Bordis is a member of a species called Macfarlane. I am an artificial life form from a planet called Kalon.
Bordis, can you make a note? We should have, like, pretzels and water and stuff on the table when people come in here.
Noted, Captain.
Those badges, you all wear them?
Yeah. You get one when you turn 18, and then you wear it for the rest of your life.
So this is an absolute democracy.
Yeah. How does your world work?
Not like
We
that.
select representatives who discuss issues and enact laws.
Everybody deserves a voice.
No.
That's what we're taught.
A voice should be earned, not given away.
How do you know what foods are healthiest for your children or what medicine to take if you're sick?
We vote. Well, my dad always says the majority are the truth.
Nope.
I mean, you always know what the majority wants. That's what matters.
There must be some way to influence the mass perception before it's too late.
Everybody reads the master feed.
What's the master feed?
Then let's hack
It's a
it.
continuously streaming opinion feed. We saw them everywhere.
That's your best option.
Could this feed turn the public tide in John's favor?
Yeah.
Then
I
let's
mean,
manipulate it.
How are you going to get millions of people to change their minds?
We'll hack it.
I believe I have a suggestion.
This is the whole point with a lesser species, technologically advanced as you. You can just do anything you want, which is why there has to be rules.
Oh,
Great.
Hell no. Y'all not putting me in that thing.
So your guys here are just enforcers. That's it.
Race into Orville. We're
We
running
need
out
to
of
do
time.
something
Stand by.
now.
Isaac, what's your status?
I have gained access to the master feed.
You could say he supports his grandmother financially.
Do it.
But make sure you word it right. Like, say, oh my God, I just found out John Lamar supports his 90-year-old grandmother.
Babe, spaceship.
All right, what else?
If he was an overweight kid, that would help.
Access childhood image of John. Oh, crap, that's no good. Isaac, can you make him fatter?
That's better.
I'll
People
do.
will like him now.
Flooding the feed with the image. People are sharing them.
So they're not hacking the feed, they're letting them majority rule still
worry.
here.
They won't.
Final vote has begun.
Interesting. Still not looking good. Something big. You saved somebody's life. Someone just said Baker's a rapist.
Tell them he has slain many enemies in battle.
Or you could just say he's a veteran.
Access military attire for the planet and simulate the video.
Oh, Chuckles. Oh, Chuckles, come here. Yeah, yeah.
Can fake anything.
Chuckles.
This is good. I like this. Oh, come on. You need to stop the... Get fucked. Come on. Talk about puts on the edge. It's like a bomb's about to go off. All it needs is 4 people.
I don't believe it.
You stop dead.
John! You won! You're damn right I won.
According to the feed, Lieutenant Lamar has escaped punishment.
So it's literally 10
Come on, John.
million.
Let's get you out of here.
So your whole life hangs in a balance on one vote in the end, one more the other way.
I just want to say, all y'all can suck ass, and I'm a spaceman.
Dude, don't start again.
Lysella, thank you.
What'd you do with her now?
No, thank you for letting me see all of this. Wish I could tell somebody.
Pointless.
Well, maybe
They'll
all you
judge
need
you.
to tell them is that their world can do better.
Your world needs to make some drastic changes.
I think I speak for all of our viewers when I say that what you have done is shocking. That's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to cast your votes, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Think before you vote. Yeah, do that. Stop upvoting. Other way you're going to change your world. That was a crazy episode. Very enjoyable, very different. A majority rule vote society. It was right that the Admiral told him that you can't just go down there, bust him out and disappear, because that creates too many questions for whatever planet that you're on as to how that was possible. But allowing a sole individual to see it, like the girl, knowing full well with the way in which their society works, it's pointless ever her saying anything, or she'll just get downvoted as being clinically insane, even though that's what they can tend to do to their people that are perceived by their law-abiding citizens when they cast their votes on literally everything. That was crazy. How does a society end up at that point? How did they get there? Thank God that's never where we ended up, because, I mean, it's still a long, long way away from what we just witnessed there. But social media today has that effect on people, that your whole identity as a person, online in particular, whatever it may be, whatever social site it is all on what people think of you, how you behave, how you act, what you say, what you post, how you look, all of it. But these species, this planet, took it to a whole new level and made it like a 24/7 ongoing thing, and it just formed part of their entire justice system. They don't have a criminal legal system, they don't have lawyers, they don't have police. Whether they ever make it into space, I don't know, doubtful. How would you undo something so interwoven into their society? You know, we change laws and come up with new laws applicable to the world in which we live and how it changes and progresses with each generation and technology and what's perceived as being good or bad. It sounds like they've had wars. That's what the statue was all about. So if they've had wars, then surely any nation that's going to war with another nation, that's going to be the same. If you're a soldier and you kill an enemy soldier, do you get downvoted or upvoted? You'll probably get upvoted for the people from the country you come from, but downvoted by the people whose enemy you just killed. It seems implausible to even work. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Right, I think that'll do. Word to the wise: don't go down to any planets and start humping statues, Lamar. For God's sake, man. Behave yourself. Right, I will see you for episode 8 next week. Post your comments down below. Let me thought of that. It was a very different story based on similar kind of stories that we've had before in other Star Trek shows, but taken to an absolute extreme, the kind of society that it was. It was interesting. Right then, see you for the next episode. Take care.